Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 next gen online game. Today we got the Washington Redskins and the San Francisco 49ers, and there's actually two games in this one video. So it'll be this game, then after this game ends there'll be another game coming up after. The first game I'm playing with the Redskins here, and the second game you'll see I'm playing with the Niners. And early on with these Redskins, we get a pick right away. Second play of the game, he throws it right at Bigger, trying to throw the out route, who fumbles the ball after a big hit from Kaepernick. The weirdest thing, but thankfully he went out of bounds, or else that would have really been stupid if Kaepernick forced the fumble on us after we got a pick. And see, 2 plays later, we get our own touchdown. 2 plays for him, it took to throw a pick. 2 plays for us, we got a touchdown. And on one of those plays, we ran the halfback pass, and of course the halfback pass can also have a run play in it. Could be a run if there's, running lane open, and there was a running lane open, so we took it. And there you see I'm getting pancaked like hell. And if you follow my videos, you'll realize that this guy is running the offense that I like to run, the formation that I like to run out of the Niners playbook. So immediately I already knew what was going on. I already knew what plays were coming. So first of all, the reason why I run these plays, because I know it's hard to stop. So at first I'm like, damn it, he's running my plays. How am I going to stop it? But eventually, he's running this wide trails play. And I know like exactly where all the receivers are going. So eventually I'll get him at one time. He gets the first down. Eventually, hopefully. And this play is actually the play. We got him, but we dropped a pick there. Baited him perfectly there. He tried to throw it to the trails route to the tight end, but we just ended up dropping. And then third down inches, he was able to get the first down. Could have gotten the touchdown there, but he stopped. I don't know why. Though, I mean, he got the touchdown 2 plays later. We stopped him on first down, the QB sneak, but you can only stop the QB sneak so many times. And there's second down. He was just able to jump over everybody and get in there. So, we're still feeling good about our offense. Our defense, okay. I mean, like I said, he's got some good plays going, plays that I like to run. But I feel like eventually, I know those plays and I'll be able to stop it. But can he stop our offense? 3rd down and 2. It should have never been 3rd down and 2 because Morgan dropped wide open pass. We convert to 3rd down and 2 anyways. The next play, we go deep to Pierre Garçon. I saw he was trying to press at the line or something. And I knew Garçon was going to be able to beat whoever he was on because Garçon is one of the faster receivers in the game. And that's what he did. He had no help over the top. Touchdown, Redskins. And I don't know how this pressure happened. That guy came in unblocked. I definitely didn't do any like A-gap blitzes. I don't know any of that stuff, but that dude came in unblocked. I didn't even realize that until I was editing the video. I'm like, what? And you see, speaking of what, how the hell did he get that catch there? 3rd down and 25. He's able to get a curl route. For some reason, the purple zone didn't back up all the way to where the receivers were on the curl. It stopped at a certain point. Hopefully, that's not like a bad effect of the purple zones that the only plays so far. But we'll see as we continue to play this game. And here, 3rd down 12. Hopefully, we can get the stop this time. But he's able to get it to Baldwin, who's making some pretty spectacular catches for somebody who has a rep of having no hands. But when you go into Niners, automatically you get the greatest hands of all time. I don't know why. Kaepernick never throws this to his wide receivers, but they seem to catch it all the time in Madden. As you see, 1st down, he throws it to Baldwin yet again. We're just got to stop Baldwin. But in the meantime, when we try to throw it to Vernon, we are on it, and we get the pick there. I got it, but Rambo could have easily gotten the pick there. He floated that one in, but I was on that anyways, and we get the pick there, and that basically flips the game in our favor. Because now we have a chance to go up 2 possessions, and look at Alfred Morris catching the edge here, getting the first down. And one thing I talked about in MUT was that, in my last MUT video, was I'm going to try to run the ball as much as possible. And here, I didn't have to run the ball too much, because I ran him once, he presses to try to stop the run, I throw it deep to Garçon, and that ends up being it for the game. So, he ended up quitting right after that play. He had enough. Middle of the 2nd quarter. And that just shows that when you're playing with the Niners, doesn't mean you're going to win. Because that guy clearly had no idea what he was doing trying to press on a receiver like Garçon. Because Garçon will beat you over the top if you have no help. Now, this is the 2nd game. I had the Niners in this game. And right away, I gave up a kick return for a touchdown to Josh Wilson here. I think that's, yeah, Josh Wilson. And one thing you'll notice in the next gen is I am kicking the ball deep. Of course, last gen, I didn't kick the ball deep at all as I get laid out there. Because it was so easy to return kicks. This year, it looks like it's hard to do because you can't cut to the outside as easy as you did in the last gen. So, I'm going to kick the ball deep again. I'd rather kick the ball deep. But it's just that, they were so fluky on the 360. I just didn't want to do it because it seemed like it was like a 50-50 chance of giving up a touchdown. And you see we're trying to roll out here with Kaep. But there, he was able to get the touchdown. So, hopefully that was just more of a one-time thing than something that might keep happening. Or else I'm going to just start squibbing it and give people field position at the 30-yard line like I did last game, I should say. And you see we tried to do the halfback pass there with Frank Gore. 2nd down, we get stuffed with Kaepernick. And then 3rd down, just hope we get this play. And thankfully, Kendall Hunter gets wide open, and we get the first down. You see me playing with the Niners. Of course, on the 360 version, I didn't put out a video with the playing with the Niners until like 2 weeks ago. Now here, I started playing with them like on my second day of playing the next gen game, just because the only reason why I play with them is because of the Niners Redskins Monday night matchup, which, you know, that's the whole thing. They're playing for week 12, and the Redskins are basically out of the NFC East battle, out of any playoff spot. But their biggest thing is they could try to wreck the Niners season, because if the Niners lose this game, they're 6-5 and in serious trouble with the way the Cardinals are playing, and especially with the way the Cardinals schedule looks. And you see, once again, he almost gets another kick return there. He either knows something I don't know, or he's just getting a lot of great blocking on the special teams. I don't know. But yeah, the Redskins season could basically be consistent of playing record. They could just wreck, you know, the Eagles seasons, the Cowboys seasons, the 49ers seasons tonight. And that's all they could do. See if RG3 can make some spectacular stuff happen. And see somehow gets that catch there. And I'm going to talk more about the NFL stuff that happened. By the way, this pick here with Aldon Smith, he is in a purple zone. And this dude went all the way to the 10-yard line to get that interception. How? I don't know. I'll take it. But he was in a purple zone, and he went flying downfield, more downfield than my cornerback in the deep blue was. And look at Frank Gore going downfield. Well, next thing I want, he almost got a touchdown here, but I probably should. I didn't use up all my stamina right away, because I wanted to save some of it. That might have cost me, but it's okay. We get a touchdown here. Next play to Anquan Boldin. Try to send a blitz on the guy who was manned up on Boldin. We found him for a touchdown. But yeah, I'm gonna talk more about the NFL stuff like tomorrow or Wednesday. But that Patriots and Broncos game, let's talk about that real quick, because that was a hell of a game. It wasn't looking like a hell of a game at the beginning. It was looking like a blowout. Broncos quickly went up 14-0. Patriots were turning it over. They were up 24-0 by halftime. But I don't know about you guys, but I just had a feeling. I think that game was not over. I was having vivid flashbacks of the Niners-Patriots game from last year, when Tom Brady led a like massive comeback. Even though they lost, he still led that massive comeback. And I don't know, you just had a feeling that something like that might happen as we force a drop here on 3rd down 18. Kind of lucky there, but thankfully Dante Hittner is able to put the hit on. And then 4th down 18, he goes for it, and my dude swats. I think Carlos Rogers gets a big-time swat there on 4th down, because he kind of got open there. We'll take it, though. And yeah, you know, you just had a feeling, and eventually they came back with a like fury. Like, they came back by the time the 4th quarter started. They came back and took the lead, and that actually left enough time for the Broncos to get the score back here. And we throw an interception there on 3rd down 11. He was bringing some like crazy pressure off the edge. It was like some crazy turbo off the edge, where one guy was just beating the left tackle. He only rushed 2 people. It was basically a one-man pass rush. That guy was just killing my left tackle, and I had to let it go hot. I ended up throwing the interception there, unfortunately. Not much you can do with 9-guy coverage when you have to throw it in like 1.5 seconds. Thankfully, we get the interception right back. But yeah, they left enough time for Peyton to make his only good drive of the game, probably, because the rest of the game was just Noshawn Moreno running it. But Peyton had that one good drive in the 4th, and then overtime. I mean, you can't say Tom Brady won the game. Tom Brady let the team back, but you can't say he won them the game. That's more of, you know, give Bill Belichick a victory, or give Wes Welker the loss in the loss column. That wasn't really Manning versus Brady in overtime. Manning and Brady both kind of stunk in overtime. But the one thing, speaking of stunk, was Wes Welker stunk in overtime. There's 2 things I felt about that game as we get into field goal range. He brings that blitz off the edge there. I showed the pre-play thing there. He was like jacking the guy up, the turbo off the edge, and dude came off the edge and beat my left tackle single-handedly and knocked me down. Thankfully, we're still in field goal range for Dawson, though. But by the way, can you guys please confirm to me that the goalposts like are almost invisible in the next gen for like no reason? It seems like they're harder to see in the next gen than the current gen. Like, I get scared kicking a field goal, especially from far, because you cannot really see the goalpost that well. But yeah, back to what I was saying about that game. There's 2 things I felt about it. One was that you know, the Patriots are going to come back. The other thing was, in the 4th quarter in overtime, I was on Twitter saying this all the time as we get lucky there as the guy drops the pick, is that Wes Welker was going to do something that would cost them. And he did it 3 times. One in the last drive in the 4th quarter when the Broncos were trying to drive. Welker dropped the pass. It was only like 4 yards, but he still dropped it. Then in overtime, he had that big drop where the guy, I think Colin swatted the ball out of his hands. And then, of course, the fatal punt, where he didn't, you know, call for the kill call right away to make all his guys move away from the ball. That caused Tony Carter to get hit by the ball. That's more on Welker than anybody else. So I just felt like Wes Welker was gonna screw them up. It was just riding on the wall. Wes Welker comes back to New England and screws up like he did in the past, and it happened. And speaking of screwing up, this guy doesn't know he screwed up, and he's gone. I didn't even score a touchdown. I just got a 1st down here at the 13-yard line. For all we know, I might fumble on the next play, but he had enough. He quit. I'll take the win. And for all the people that, I know some people left me a comment on like on my last video saying play better opponents. I'm sorry. Look at my record. I went 6-0 in this damn next gen. I did all I could do. I played 6 games, and all the games were never finished. Everybody quit out of the games. As you see, my defense, I look like a freaking IP booter when my defense allowing 5.25 points. But I don't know, people just keep on quitting and stuff. They just couldn't handle Sugar Bluff. So I'm sorry to you guys. Hopefully, eventually, I can get a good game in this next gen here. I'll try to get some games going this week, especially since I got a long weekend, no school for Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Hope you guys leave a like on the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 25 next gen gameplays. And until then, I will catch you guys next time.